Investors will continue to receive salient data about the U.S. economy in the week ahead, while a host of corporate events line the calendar and earnings season winds down. While the pace of activity will slow somewhat amid the Thanksgiving Day holiday on Thursday and SIFMA's recommendation of an early 2 p.m. Eastern Time market close on Friday, there'll still be plenty of notable releases and events to watch out for. Week gets underway with some updates on housing data, including November's Housing Market Index from the National Association of Home Builders on Monday. This will be followed on Tuesday by fresh housing starts and building permit figures for October. Also by midweek, investors will receive an updated report on durable goods after the prior month's headline numbers significantly surpassed market expectations. New orders for manufactured durable goods in September rose 0.8% to a little more than $262 billion, marking the third increase in 4 months. Meanwhile, Wednesday also brings the final November reading of the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index, the EIA's weekly gauge on oil stocks amid a recent downturn in the cost of crude, as well as a report on existing home sales for October. Sales of existing homes in the prior month generally disappointed market expectations, in part as limited inventories continued to hamper the resale market. Moreover, Jefferies money market economist Thomas Simon said that while Hurricanes Florence and Michael weren't as severe as last year's Harvey, Irma, and Maria, still likely housing activity will suffer the same sort of depression and inflation over the fourth quarter and into the first of next year. Although the U.S. market will be closed on Thursday for the Thanksgiving Day holiday, it will reopen ahead of the weekend when IHS Markit will release a flash reading on manufacturing activity for November. Elsewhere on the calendar, New York Fed President John Williams will visit the Bronx on Monday to meet with business and community development leaders, as well as educators and government officials. Williams has been vocal about committing to slimming down the Fed's balance sheet and recently addressed what the new normal could look like as monetary policy normalization progresses. Moving to the corporate front, JP Morgan's two-day Best of British conference in London be among the events lined up for the week. The big U.S. bank will host roughly 60 U.K. companies, as well as European, U.S., and Asian U.K. equity investors amid continued Brexit talks between the U.K. and the EU. Also, several retailers are set to release earnings as the season comes to a close, including L Brands on Monday, followed on Tuesday by Best Buy, Lowe's, Target, and consumer staples company Campbell's Soup. In the meantime, select the event calendar option in the IBKR Trader workstation for a full list of U.S. and global corporate events and earnings, dividend schedules, economic data, IPOs, and more. I'm Steven Levine for Interactive Brokers, asking you to enjoy the week ahead.